How Fossil Fuels Store Carbon by KayScience.com. 4.5 billion years ago, the Earth's atmosphere was very different to today's atmosphere. Ancient Earth had a lot of volcanic activity, which caused Earth to be very hot and drastically affected Earth's atmosphere. Whereas in today's Earth, there is a lot less volcanic activity, so our atmosphere is very different. It was very hot 4.5 billion years ago due to the large amounts of volcanic activity, whereas it is much cooler in today's atmosphere as there is a lot less volcanic activity. There was mainly carbon dioxide present in Earth's early atmosphere, whereas in today's atmosphere there is 0.04% carbon dioxide. This is a very big change due to several reasons. There was lots of water vapor in Earth's early atmosphere, and there's very little water vapor in today's atmosphere compared to what it was like 4.5 billion years ago. There were no oceans 4.5 billion years ago, whereas in today's Earth, we know there are a lot of oceans. There was no oxygen in Earth's atmosphere 4.5 billion years ago, but in today's atmosphere, it is made up of 21% oxygen, a very big difference. So with so many changes, what caused this? Well, in this video, we're going to learn how the formation of fossil fuels led to the decrease in carbon dioxide levels in Earth's atmosphere. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. Here is a simplified diagram of the ocean. The black line represents the seabed, and the blue line represents the top of the ocean. The algae live near the surface of the water because this is where the sunlight is strongest. Here, photosynthesis can take place at the highest rate because the sunlight is the most intense. When the algae photosynthesize, they convert the carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen, decreasing the levels of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The carbon from the carbon dioxide has now moved to the glucose. This happens over millions of years. Over this time, the algae die, sink to the bottom, and build up on the bottom of the seabed. Over time, sediment builds up, causing the algae to be buried. You can see this in the layers where the algae is buried deep underground. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. The layers from above cause a lot of pressure to be applied to the algae, and because the algae is buried 3 to 4 kilometers deep underground, it's going to be subjected to a lot of heat. This heat and pressure converts the algae into crude oil. So the carbon dioxide that was in the air got converted into glucose and oxygen by the algae by photosynthesis, and then this algae has now been converted into crude oil, so the carbon that was in the carbon dioxide that was in the glucose is now stored in the crude oil. This is how fossil fuels store the carbon. Pause the video here to practice the keywords. The answers will follow. Press pause to answer the questions. The answers will follow. If stuck, just rewatch the video. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. And don't forget to visit KayScience.com for more videos, worksheets and quizzes at KayScience.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.